Hello, everyone. Uh, Barkada Salah, Eid Mubarak. It's Salah today. And I just wanted to talk about this tweet that Peter Obi had done. And so, you know what they call and see finish. Anyway, now condition I bed crayfish. If no be condition, say Peter Obi say, let him not mind his business, let him come and contest for election. Some people have to say they even talk to her anyhow. They no go there. They will not even be in the same room with Peter Obi, talk less of daring to insult him. For me, it ought to say all sorts of it. It is when you stand up to run for office or you want to serve, these are some of the things that you have to, you have to accept. So there's a killing, a very gruesome killing. I've talked about it in the previous video. A very gruesome killing that took place in Uromi in Edo State, Edo Central to be precise, where travelers, I think they are hunters or something, they were intercepted and they were burnt. Jungle justice as usual. That Nigeria's result to. It's so irritating. For me, I've spoken about this jungle justice for so long. I've had people who said to me, oh, it's because thieves have never stolen from you then. And when they did, I say, even up to now, still don't do it. Hand over to the authority, let the authority do the needful. They ended up, killing those people, burning them in a very gruesome way. And for me, the most irritating part of it is how the killings, and especially killings around Nigeria, not just this particular one, how the killings are being politicized in a way that, oh, because they are from the northern extraction, they are Muslims and they are killed in the south, it becomes, oh, northerners are being killed, the Muslims are being killed. But if it's Christian, southerners killed in the north, oh, southerners are being killed, Christians are being killed. So they forget the fact that these are killings that are happening irrespective. And so some people will only put their voices on it when it has to do with a certain gender, a certain tribe or a certain religion or one thing or the other. I know on Twitter they've insulted me, they've called me out, they've said all sorts of things. Oh, I shall refuse to say anything on this. I'm not going to say anything on this issue. Now, I want your voice to be very loud. The way my voice was also the only loud one, the lonely loud voice, when I was making demands, I said lives must be protected in Edo State. Anyway, I didn't care what your religion is, what your tribe is, whatever. All I cared about was that life need to be protected. And you decided to be quiet and not do anything about it. It's now because something that is related to you, that's now you now feel your humanity comes up. Carry that all humanity and put it on the head. Me kukuma not send anybody. But anyway, this video is not about me. It's about Mr. Peter Obi. And so Mr. Peter Obi did a tweet about it. He said, the news of the killing of northern travelers in Uromi, Esa Northeast local government area of Edo State is deeply saddening. Such killings have become a recurring tragedy in our decaying society. Acts of violence like this are abhorrent and has no place in our society yesterday. Had no place in our society yesterday, just as they should have no place in any decent society today. Every Nigerian, regardless of ethnic or regional background, has the right to move freely and safely within our nation. Reports indicate that these individuals were accused of being kidnappers, leading to their brutal murder by a mob. While addressing security concerns and combating criminal activities is crucial, resorting to extrajudicial measures undermines the rule of law and exacerbates the cycle of violence. I commend the government for condemning this incident and initiating an investigation. Furthermore, the authorities should also address the killings of Edo indigenes to ensure that justice is served for all. The tragic event yesterday underscores the urgent need for enhanced security measures and increased public awareness to prevent such occurrences in the future. Communities must collaborate with law enforcement agencies to ensure that justice is pursued through legal channels rather than through unlawful actions. I extend my deepest condolences to the families and loved ones of the victim. Let us all work together to foster a society where peace, unity, and respect for human life prevail. And it was signed P.O. That's all. That's all Peter Obi did. Meanwhile, there are other politicians that have not even said anything. I don't even know whether Tinubu has said anything. But oh, they jumped on Peter Obi's case. If you see the different kind of thing, this is why we will never be president. Peter Obi is not president. You think say a life spoil? No. Now you understand? It's not, and it's you that you should be looking for him to come and work like Jackie for you. You should be the one looking for those who are going to work for you. Not the one sitting there, you will not be president. I will vote the one that will kill me. Keep voting them now. Yes, now. Then Bashir Ahmed, very irritating somebody. Bashir Ahmed, who was spokesperson to, no, not spokesperson, one of those advisors, I think he was advisor on new media to Buhari, that then Buhari was deaf, dumb, and blind. It is now that he has turned to the one that sees everything that he couldn't tell the Buhari. He said, this has always been my issue with Peter Obi. Whenever something affects the North, he will always find a way to downplay it or shift focus. In this case, where was the report about the killings of Edo indigenes that suddenly warranted him to call on authorities to address the killings to ensure that justice is served to us? So as far as Bashir is concerned, since the people of Edo State are people of Edo State, he doesn't care. They are not his northern brothers and sisters. They can be killed. Well, Bashir Ahmed, I'm from Edo State, and I've been crying all this while that the people of Edo State are being killed. People of Edo, especially Edo North, that Edo North is, Edo Central is also attached to that. They've been killed, they've been crying, and nothing. Then it didn't matter to you because it's not a northern blood. Your own humanity is dependent on blood. Yes, so the killings, we've been crying. I've been one of those that have been crying, even on social media, talking about the killings of the people in Edo State. Every life must matter. Your life should not matter depending on what affiliation you have with those people. Then he goes on to say, Mr. Obi, there's no need to beat around the bush. If you are going to justify such barbarity and cruelty, then do it with your full chest. We are talking about the brutal lynching and burning alive of nearly 20 innocent people. How do you think their families will feel reading your statement that dilutes the gravity of their loss by trying to make false equivalencies? This is someone who supported the killing of Deborah in Sokoto. I saw some of them justifying it and say, oh, their religion allowed it. Okay, maybe this one, their customs allow it. If that foolishness sounds okay to anybody. You know, when people do things, I always say, you think you're the only one. You think you have monopoly of violence. You think you're the only one that is crazy. You think you're the only one that is mad. When we are saying these things need to stop, you'll be justifying your own. And then you think it's okay. This is what happens. Every one of us, like I keep saying, we are all victims. You'll be traveling on the road. They'll pack you and say that you look like somebody. And the next thing, they don't put matches for your body. Don't burn you. Me, I go fit the travel with my hijab. They'll say, hey, now this one, they go, don't burn me there, kill me before anybody will hear anything. That's why when you see something that it's wrong, you stop it. And then, so this person Caro was replying, Bashir, he said, over the last few weeks, there have been reported killings in Edo State, allegedly by suspected header. This is likely what sparked the senseless attack on the 16th. That's what he's referring. Stop the hate. You're meant to be fasting. So Caro was reporting to him. So as far as it's concerned, all the people that are being killed in Edo State, they didn't matter. It's only the fact that until they had the toga of, Northerner, even when the killings were initially reported that people suspected this thing, it was when they realized, oh, they were Northerners, that's when they did it. And this is something that we constantly do. And at the end of the day, we are the ones that we end up losing it. Then this one, another one, Yusuf Abdul Bube said, this is why I don't trust to be. Never with my life would I support a such person. Oh God, don't support him. Support the one you are supporting and enjoy your life. No wahala now. He's not begging for you to support him. Keep your support. No wahala. Then this one, Abdullah, how about PO? You should be better than this. How does the killing of innocent 16 passerby Northerners got to do with what is happening internally in Edo State? No, it has nothing to do, because they don't have Northern blood now. They don't have Northern, they are not Northerners. So their blood, it's okay for them to be killed. You don't see anything wrong in it, and you don't see the correlation and the connection. So then this one, Kawu Garba, this one is one very useless handle. That he said Peter will be using style to justify the killing of the 16 innocent Northerners. However, I'm not surprised when he was gone, he wants demolishing them. And these are all propaganda lies so that have been said repeatedly that they are not so. Anyway, there's no need of even this Kaugarba. I know this one. And a lot more like that. For me, what I know is that this Abubakar, this one says, I'm extremely disappointed by your stand on the Edo massacre. From now onwards, I am obedient no more. May the souls of those that have been killed rest in peace. What I say to the rest of us, the next to be killed are those of us who are alive. We don't put a stop to this nonsense. It's only a matter of time before it gets to us. Being a victim in Nigeria is it's no longer a matter of if you be a victim. It's a matter of when will you be a victim. Because the victim card is going around. Who will it fall on? Let me also round up by saying, yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims will be today's survivors. The question is, who is next?